So how does Kidsclick actually work and does stuff? Well, of course you most likely figured out. For those who don't, for those who have stuff to do and stuff like that, here's what Kidsclick does. Kidsclick has a weekday lineup from I think 7 to 9. Am I right? Let me check to make sure. Yep, 7 to 9 a.m. And then basically nothing on the weekday, and then on the weekend, I think from again 7 to more than 9 this time around. But I will say this is what they have chosen. What they've chosen to do is that they're not going to have a weekday, weekend, week afternoon. They're not going to have an afternoon lineup for the weekdays. So instead, what they're doing is I'm going to call it the FoxBox slash for kids idea. That they're like, hey, we got an app. Hey, we got the internet. Yeah, you can watch lots of awesome shows on the internet. And I'm like, guys, no. I mean, at least they have the app, and the app is that's the thumbs up on the app, and it's cool that they're actually making sure to be like, hey, you're able to go mobile with us. If you can't watch us right now, well, we have an app that you can watch us while you're on the bus and stuff. Which I'm like, that's a thumbs up, man. That's thumbs up. Props to you on that. But as for the afternoon, you just gonna have to use the app too. I really don't want that. I mean, what about those who can't get a tablet? I mean, seriously, there's some who still can't get a tablet, even though you're like, oh, but the laptop, computer is like, yeah, even so, I bet chances are it's only in their household, and well, their parents might actually need to work and use the freaking computer, thus, they don't get to use it right now. And let's just say if they don't have cable either, it's like this is where it's like this is a great idea for you guys just to have an afternoon lineup on the weekdays. Yeah, it's like an afternoon, especially since now it's summer. It's like you could have done something awesome. I mean, you're doing great in summer. Summer, you're getting you get new shows, you get new stuff, and that's pretty awesome. Hopefully, again, you get season 2 of Miraculous. But since it is Sunday, I mean, this is summer. You should definitely actually consider the following of why not try to get more time? Why not? I mean, you think these guys actually are like, oh yeah, we have lots of stuff to put on at 3 o'clock. We have lots of freaking stuff. I'm trying to see, and hopefully I'm able to. Okay, so here's what they have. They have something called The Party. So there's one movie that's 1968. Then they're gonna put on Scary Movie from 4 to 6. You see what I'm talking about here? Is that guys really Scary Movie 4 to 6? Really, 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 you really need that? So I'm like, yeah, maybe have the 4 to 6 time slot and just use that. I'm fine with it, even though I'm like 4 to 6. Usually it's 3 to 5. That's how it was way back in the day. It's 3 to 5. So I'm just saying, for those who are less fortunate, which there's not a lot of less fortunate these days, but still there's some out there who are like me, who was like, dude, what I like to do is come home, turn on the TV, and relax. Nothing else. Not, oh, gotta turn on the tablet, have to wait for that to boot up, waiting, 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 still waiting for it, still waiting for it, still waiting for it, and then finally there we go, and then it's like, oh, gotta find that internet. So basically, I'm just saying this is extra steps. I understand, and it's a good idea. It's a great idea. Hopefully, it's better than what's going on with freaking 4Kids way back in the day, where it's like you have the same old crap on your freaking TV. You have 2 channels now, and you have it online. It's like, dude, you guys are repeating too damn much, and that was the problem. Sadly, they do have a rep from the 4Kids era, so it's unsure. I'm unsure if he's going to freak it all up, which I don't think so. I think he's doing fine right now. I think this might be his doing to step it up a notch. So hopefully that's true, and if so, that's thumbs up to the guy. They're doing a great job. They're doing great. I just would like it if they reconsider, if they actually allow to have an afternoon lineup. It's just 4 to 6, just 2 hours. That's all. Just 2 hours. That's all I'm asking. Just 2 hours. The 3 to 5 time slot. These guys don't really care much. I mean, they just putting on freaky damn movies. That's all they do here. It's like that's all they're doing apparently. So it's like, yeah, why not? Why not be cool enough to be like, okay, we're just gonna put an hour show to 2 to 3 o'clock, or 3 to 5, and then they're like, okay, now we put in movies after 5 o'clock. It makes perfect sense. I mean, it's a great idea. The only question is, will this channel right here that I'm watching, most likely it varies, but I'm just saying, hopefully when it comes to the channels, they're actually willing to say, okay, sure, we'll do it. Hopefully they could. If not, well, at least you still have the app, and the app is okay. It's just that you added a bunch of steps to it, man. You added a bunch of steps.